Corrie's huge Sarah shock and 9 more soap spoilers. Struggling to keep track of the constant stream of soap spoilers? Fear not, as every Monday Digital Spy picks out the biggest and best storylines hitting your screens in the week ahead. 1. Coronation Street, Sarah vs. Ryan, Friday at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV. It's a golden rule of Corrie that the Platt family can never catch a break. No wonder Gail thought they were cursed, and this week it's Sarah's turn to face a very worrying situation. When Bethany suffers a panic attack during a romantic moment with her new boyfriend Ryan, overprotective Sarah jumps to the conclusion that he's tried to force himself on her. Deciding to attack first and ask questions later, Sarah angrily shoves Ryan at Michelle's flat and inadvertently knocks him unconscious. A bewildered Ryan has to be rushed to hospital after the nasty incident, and although he wakes up with no memory of what happened, Sarah later turns up at his bedside to confess everything. It's a decision Sarah may live to regret, as she's left utterly shocked with his big decision on what to do next. Has Sarah made a new enemy? 2. EastEnders, Sheikh Hill's funeral, Friday at 9:15 p.m. on BBC One. EastEnders breaks from tradition as part of its ongoing knife crime storyline this Friday. As the day of Sheikh Hill's funeral arrives, the big question is whether Carmel will show up, as she continues to behave erratically due to her grief for her youngest child. With Carmel stubbornly refusing to be at the service, it's left to Denise to track her down and urge her to see sense. The emotional scenes will be mixed with true-life stories of knife crime, as real families speak to the camera about their devastating experiences. We've tried to find a way to do justice to an incredibly difficult, tragic and emotive subject, and with huge help from the families of real-life victims and the support groups they work with, we hope we've come some way to getting that enormity across, EastEnders executive consultant John York said recently. 3. Emmerdale, Sarah continues to deteriorate, Thursday at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. on ITV. The bad news just keeps coming for the Dingle family, as Sarah seeks a second opinion following her recent diagnosis of heart failure and is told that she'll definitely need a transplant. Wanting everything to go back to normal for a while, Sarah lies that she's feeling fine in order to attend a school dance. Sarah's deception fools her family and the doctors, but in reality, she's struggling to breathe properly as she desperately tries to get through the evening. Will there be a devastating outcome for everyone? 4. Hollyoaks, more heartbreak for Tegan, Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. on E4. Fresh out of hospital, Tegan receives another big shock when she's finally told the news about Dee Dee's illness. Tegan is the 4-year-old's biological mom, but Dee Dee has been raised by Diane and Tony following the baby swap fiasco at the hospital in 2013. Tegan is devastated when she hears about Dee Dee's health crisis and feels useless as she wonders how to help. When Tegan raises this with Diane and Tony, they agree to let her attend the little one's hospital appointments. But after their previous battles over Dee Dee and Rose, is this just asking for trouble? 5. Neighbors, Toadie's DNA results arrive, Tuesday and Wednesday at 1:45 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. on Channel 5. It's the moment of truth for Toadie when baby Hugo's DNA test results arrive and it's confirmed that he's definitely the little boy's biological father. Unless Fake D has secret contacts in a DNA lab. You just never know with this storyline. Sonia's worst fears are confirmed when Toadie reveals that he now wants to delay their IVF plans until they've got used to this new situation, leaving her crushed. Wanting to do what's best for her family, Sonia tries to bond with Hugo, but her efforts go horribly wrong when she turns her back for a moment and he rolls off his change table. Could Sonia find herself accused of neglect? 6. Coronation Street, David's proposal goes wrong, Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV. There's wedding fever on the cobbles at the moment, with Daniel and Sinead, and Steve and Tracy, all planning to tie the knot this year. This week it's David's turn to pop the question, spontaneously proposing to Shona at the cafe.